Yeah, I think the first time I remember seeing you on stage, you were one half of the cow.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun.
The better half.
The better half. How was that, being a cow?
It was good. I mean, I took the role because I got to be with Sarah, who was my best friend at the time.
Right.
And it wasn't a lot of commitment, but it was a lot of fun. And we were in a lot of scenes, and like it was low pressure, and I really loved Into the Woods. So
Yeah.
Well, I always look back to like my first semester with Act 5 very fondly because I went to the first meeting, it was after my first day of classes at Shippensburg, and it was like completely packed in August. It was really hot, and everybody was just so happy to be there. And there, everybody got up and told something about themselves, and they're all like, everybody's laughing and making jokes, and it was nice to see that I could be a part of something where I have friends, and everybody seemed to get along. There's always drama, obviously, but from there I did the lip sync, and like I got involved right away, and we rehearsed every night of the week until homecoming, and we ended up winning, and it was just like, it was really rewarding to put in all this work with a student group and have it pay off and be successful, because in the past, before I got to Shippensburg, a lot of the student-run productions that I've been in were kind of iffy. Right. So I think I was really impressed with the fact that Act 5 was student-run and, still did great things. Yeah.
So how was it sort of like transitioning from general member to e-board and then kind of back to general member?
I mean, I was secretary, so it wasn't, it was not something like, so I was secretary, and being secretary is something that, every club has, so it wasn't specifically like theater specific. I didn't have a lot of background knowledge, so it wasn't that intimidating, and I had a lot of help from Ethan, who was secretary before me, so it wasn't that bad. And I really liked being on the e-board because I knew everyone in the club, like I knew everyone's name, and I got to help make a lot of the decisions about directors and the musical. So I really enjoyed that, but it's definitely easier being a general member and less stressful. You take less criticism, and there's so much that you have to think about as an e-board. I wasn't really aware of that until I did it. And I don't know if they always get as much credit as they should. So I kind of like that I've gotten to see it from both perspectives. Yeah. The most horrifying and challenging thing that I've ever done with a musical before. My background is in vocal performance, and acting and singing for me go hand in hand. That's when I act the best, is when I'm singing. So performing was a breeze, but coordinating, you're constantly worried about everything. So will my pit band members be there? And are we going to learn the music? Is it going to sound good? Is everybody comfortable with their songs enough, to add blocking? And will this coordinate with what Tyler wants to do and what Olivia wants to do? And do I give artistic direction? Is that Olivia? It's just so many things to take in account. And I mean, with previous music coordinators not doing so well, I felt like there was a lot of pressure on me to put together the music of the show and have it done successfully, because I had a whole list of failures from previous people or things that I know I shouldn't do. So, and then we got to Hell Week and everything came together, and I was just so happy. And like I said, all semester I was really looking forward to be done. And then when it finally got to the point where everything was together and I didn't have to be anxious anymore, I loved it, and I didn't want it to end ever. Well, I guess I'll just say this. Looking back, at high school, at this point I'm thinking back to high school graduation, all the friends that I made in high school and who I've kept in contact with. And I'm thinking back here at Shippensburg, who am I going to keep in contact with? What kind of lasting friendships have I made? And almost at least half of them, not a majority of them, are people that I've met through Act 5. So I would say that this group really promotes a strong bond between its members. I think it's because we're all bonding over something that we enjoy, not our major, because we can't do that here at Shippensburg, but something we honestly enjoy that just, takes the stress away. And because of that, I mean, I've made lasting friendships, and I'm hoping to keep them for years to come.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate Act 5 for that.
Definitely.